there.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck got married. She stayed in a relationship. That woman cannot be single for more than 24 hours. She will go find some dick somewhere.
Spike made a movie called She Gotta Have It.
She gotta have it. Jennifer, I mean, look, she went from A-Rod to Ben Affleck.
But there was not even a pause. That wasn't even a mourning period.
Mm.
It was like, okay, well, fuck you. What you doing, Ben?
Hey, big
I'll be right over.
Let's go get married. She even changed her last name.
So she's Jennifer Affleck now?
Yes.
What do you think the other Jennifer thinks about all this?
What other
Jennifer Garner. What other Jennifer?
His ex-wife.
Wife and the mother of his motherfucking kids. What you think that Jennifer think about this Jennifer? Ooh, I'd love to see them in a room together. Messy. Jennifer gotta have it.
Well, I can see a fist fight between those two.
Well, you know, Jennifer Garner did play.
Oh, boxer, right. Yeah, the Clint Eastwood movie.
And Jenny from the block, but I bet she ain't had a good old street brawl in a while. But she might be a wild stallion. Who knows? I don't know.
Well, I
don't know who I would put my money on. I don't know.
I mean, you got Jenny from the block, from the Bronx.
That bitch ain't been on the block in years. I'm sorry, Jennifer. You seen her block? I want to be on the block, too.
Oh, yeah, her house is nice. Her new house that she just bought, that's a nice block.
I want to be on that block. That's the only block Jenny's been on.
That'd be interesting, like a celebrity boxing match between
the Jennifers.
And the Jennifer boxing match. I love it. What did you think about the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial?
I thought that was a mess, having that air your dirty laundry like that in public and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She messy and she lost. And people love Johnny Depp. And he's big old Hollywood movie star hunty. Be careful the shit you're trying to break off, sometime. And they love him. And see what happened.
Yeah. One of the books that really changed my life was 48 Laws of Power. Okay. And one of the most important laws that I read was when you win, when you're competing with somebody and you win, you don't spike the ball. You have to take your wins with grace. Because if you can continue to taunt the person after you've already won, that's the best way to turn a win into a loss. Because then you'll start to anger the person who you just beat, who's already upset that they lost, and now give them a new fire to basically have them come back and burn down the whole stadium. Right? And I feel that in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case, that's exactly what happened. She divorced Johnny Depp. She got like $10 million. She won. She smeared him, talked a bunch of shit about him, a bunch of stuff came out in the trial, but she won and she got her money. He went on with his life. She should have gone on with her life, but no, she had to spike the ball. She had to do the op-ed piece in the Washington Post, where basically she wrote all about his, her ex-husband, thinking, oh, well, I just didn't say his name. I just said ex-husband, and talked a bunch of shit about him and lied about him and so forth, to the point where he goes, you know something? I don't give a fuck how much this trial is going to cost me. I'm going to take this bitch.
Let's go, bitch.
Let's go, bitch.
Let's go, bitch.
And look what happened. At the end of all that, she lost $8 million, plus the legal fees. All the money that she got from the original trial is going right back to him yet again, when she didn't have to do none of that shit. And she was like, and I remember in court, they were like, well, she didn't say his name. And he said, oh, is there another ex-husband that we don't know about? Because she's only been married once.
Yeah. Sorry, honey. You should have took the money and run the first time.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to worry about me. How much you get, 10 million? Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about me.
Right. And she still had a career. I mean, she was in like Aquaman. And
she got one now, just probably going to be in porn or something like that.
So you and Katt Williams were on tour for 9 months.
9.5.
9.5 months. How was that whole experience?
It was amazing and exciting and inspiring and fun and profitable.
Was that the most you made off a comedy tour?
Both times that I was with him, I would say yes.
Yeah, and I'm not asking about amounts. I'm not trying to get in your
No,
pocket.
I
I'm
wouldn't.
just saying, like, this was really like a good business experience for you.
But he brings people up like that. Yeah, I mean, when we did it 15 years ago, it was a great experience. And then to do it again, just to even do it again, was very nostalgic and a great experience. And then we had Mark Curry out there with us, and he
Shout
was
out to Mark Curry, Oakland's finest.
amazing.
Yep.
And was ripping shit to shreds. Red Grant, who's been with us and affiliated for all these many years, been on the road with Katt for even more years than me, of course. Wonderful host, and started running for the mayor of D.C. position during the tour, which we really supported him and still support him in that.
Nice.
And because, don't talk about it, be about it. So he's running. And then Jen Thomas, Aaron Thompson, some, we had great DJ. The venues were full. We started right as Corona started breaking and about to come back outside. And it was just great. There was no incidents or no latenesses, no cancellations. There's none of that.
Well, I saw Katt's Netflix special. I don't know, was the Netflix special similar to what he was performing during this tour?
Yeah, that was kind of early in the tour. Everything changes toward the end, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
I kind of felt like, and I'm a big Katt Williams fan. I kind of feel like with the Netflix special, it was almost like he was trying to be a little more PC than he usually is. The whole cancel culture kind of environment. I feel like he wasn't as hard-edged as he usually is.
Like I said, that was early in the tour.
Okay, so later on, he got more sharp with the, more brutal with
I
the
think we all
jokes?
did.
Aha. Okay. Well, I mean, I like the special, but like I said, I felt like some of his other stuff I liked a little better, and I felt like he was being a little more careful than he usually is. And listen, in this environment, I understand. One wrong statement, suddenly, you're
I think
canceled.
the subject matter changed so drastically that some of the things that we were talking about wasn't maybe as funny as situations as some others have been. We had to say something about some things during this time.
As someone who's been around Katt Williams, what do you think is your greatest Katt Williams experience that maybe you haven't talked about before or people don't know about?
Oh, I've said it before. For me, it was flying on a private plane with our friends that we've known. Me and Katt, used to ride around in Oakland together. We didn't have no money, and now this man has made such an amazing Emmy Award-winning career, and that he reached back and got, my little round ass out of all the people that he could have gotten out once but twice. And with the first time I ever, I couldn't even foresee that. We was happy with the tour bus. We had fun on that. But then you combine the tour bus with the plane, with the limos, with the hotels. It was just like fairyland thing, and it was the greatest. I'll never forget it in my life, the first time we ever did it. And so that was, there's many, many other experiences that aren't so superficial that are great too. But that's just one of the things that back then I was so proud of him and so happy for us. It was great.
Well, Dave Chappelle is actually, I guess, executive producing a new Netflix special for you.
Yep.
Hasn't been filmed yet, though.
No.
Is there a date that's going to be filmed?
No date yet.
Okay. Let me know. I'll fly out.
Okay.
I want to see this. I want to see this in person. I want to be
I will
backstage.
absolutely let you
I want to
know.
be backstage for this particular moment.
It should be epic.
Absolutely. And by the way, we were talking about this before the interview. Earthquake, who is a regular guest on the show, who I love, had a great special on Netflix, but it was just too short. It was just a little bit too short. So Earthquake, the next one you do, just go a little longer.
Crank that hour.
Yeah, we need that hour. It was like 38 minutes or something like that. Like we just need a longer set from you, which obviously you could pull off.
Yeah, he could do it 5 times over. It's just I don't know what the network type shit credits rolling. I don't know, but I'm learning. So, you know, I'm finding out why the time is not what we thought that they were. And, you know, mine might be 32 minutes. I don't know. I'm going to do whatever the fuck they tell me to do, though. They say, Luenell, we need a hot 15. Bitch, I'm out at 14 and 59 seconds.
You know, and also, like, I'm not really, you know, you don't have to comment on this because these are kind of your peers, but I'm not a big fan of these comedy specials where you have like a headlining comedian on Netflix and then you have a bunch of like their friends doing like short sets. I'm not a fan of the format. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like you kind of want to see the main person or you want to see the other person doing a longer set. So it's just like.
But see, I like hosting like that. But I'm the old Diana Ross type. Like if I'm hosting, first of all, bringing out bangers, which I'm sure that anybody who does that format is hoping to do. And then, you know, I want to change clothes every time I come out. So I would give you a show even if, you know, and then sometimes you don't want all the pressure. You want to expose other people or you want to, you know, just do something different besides just stand there and talk. So I get it.
Fair enough.